we are actually in a space where now building products is so much easy. Like there's so many businesses, are coming up today. Whenever somebody feels like they're tied in the 9 to 5, they're like, I'm going to start my own business and build a product. If that is the case, you want to start your own product or you want to start your own business, how seriously should you take UX?
Okay. So the first step is you need to understand what it is.
Yeah.
Like when you understand what UX is, then you need to understand it's important. So earlier we spoke about it's about the user's experience.
Yeah.
It's how you create products and services that benefit the user in the hopes that their satisfaction will then benefit your bottom line. But a lot of businesses are profit first. And let's create a product that sells, let's get it out, and let's hope for the best. Then they want to force the marketing. UX is so important. It's that it happens every single day and you don't realize it. For example, when you started the podcast, you spoke about how you changed the set.
Yeah.
You're like, we changed the set, guys. Still the same podcast, but we thingy. That's user experience. In your mind, you're thinking of how we can add more value to our users when they watch our show.
Yeah.
Add a nice little plant,
Yes, sir.
nice light. All that is user experience, because you could just record on a white wall.
Exactly.
But is it as visual and appealing as doing all this? So once you understand the need, because sometimes UX is going to cost you.
Yeah.
So an extra couch, an extra light. Maybe let's move on from normal APC sensors to full frame. Heck, let's get a red.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you.
Exactly.
It's going to add value.
Yeah.
And next time you're seeing someone is watching your show, they're like, hey, what camera things? This thing is so good. It's so clean. It's so, and you get more people that are interested in your thing. Sometimes just for the quality, sometimes just for the content.
Yeah.
You're always adding stuff. So the first step is to understand it's important. And in the world of UX, when you're trying to get clients, that's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Trying to sell how important user experience is.
It's impossible.
Why do we add this extra thing?
Yeah.
Why do we need to do this? They don't get it. They just want the product out.
Yep.
And the problem is if you have a shitty product, it's going to cost you more in marketing to sell it because people just don't like it. And then once people have bought it, they don't like it. So they review or they return. So it's going to cost more.
Yeah.
So ignoring UX in the long run is more costly. So as a business, everything you do, whether it's a product or a service, you need to think, how can I make my users crazy about my product? We use this word called virality in marketing.
Yeah.
You make something just go viral. And some people think you just need to go on TikTok, be funny enough. And, there's a couple of things that create virality. One is controversy.
Yeah.
Something controversial. People talk about it. I think that's when podcasts what's this podcast?
MacG. Yeah.
Listen.
Sure.
I don't want to hate.
Yeah.
That's a basic podcast.
Yeah.
The setting, the production, very basic. What really gets them their numbers and what South Africa loves is controversy.
Exactly.
Talk about stuff. Talk about to what. That's what people like.
Yeah.
You could have the same set and talk about the business ethics.
And even have him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even have him to talk about the same things. Yeah, sure.
Because it's the context, it's the controversy. So that's some of the things. But another thing that gets products sold to people, how you get virality, is just giving people what they want.
Yeah.
Sell them something they want. And that's where marketing comes in. And actually, creating products and services is problem solving. Like your podcast, one of the things it could solve is creating a bridge between professionals and people who want to do those things.
Yeah.
And creating that bridge that you can do it. This is the info. So
Exactly.
you're solving a product, a lack of information, and you're providing the information, the guidance, you see, on your podcast. So the moment you start doing a product, and a lot of people, especially I feel like it's mainly, especially us Africans, we just create products and services because, he did this, now I'm going to do this, and we hop onto trends. And sometimes it's okay for a short while.
Yeah.
But for example, in COVID, masks were the thing. Then you got someone who profited from masks. Then you had 100 people now doing that. Now your prices has to be low and So like UX, find a solution, a problem.
Yeah.
Research the solution. And then now when you have the solution, create the solution in a way that people can receive.
Oh, wait. I love to hear that. So